Hey, Sherry.
What's up, Sherry? Happy anniversary from Jeff and Jordan.
Happy 19th wedding anniversary. This is from your husband, Chris. And hi to Lila and Cash, your kids. And we would just want to say, too, that we are so happy that you're home with your family. And we hope you're feeling better. Chris said that you were in the ICU for 3 weeks. And
it was very scary.
Yeah.
Very scary. So we're glad you're home. Chris is a little cutie for thinking about doing this video from us. So thank you, Chris, because it makes us feel good every time someone thinks about us. We were on that show 13 years ago now. So that's a little bit crazy. And if you can't tell, we've aged a little bit.
I still look like I'm on Big Brother. And I want to say, too, Chris, thank you so much for being understanding, because I wrote him a DM because I needed more time. It's been like birthday parties, this whole, as you can tell, my voice, I feel like I'm losing my voice. Birthday parties and a bunch of kid stuff. So
it never
you guys
ends.
Get it.
Yeah,
you have kids.
Definitely.
So thank you for being understanding. Okay.
Sorry, we look like we're on Big Brother. I'm about to.
I know. I was at the pool.
Try to get a workout in, because not only are we aged, but I'm a lot fatter.
I am too. I am definitely a lot fatter. Okay, so a lot of times on here we do behind the scenes Big Brother. We talk about things that maybe people don't know.
Yes.
Since it's your wedding anniversary, should we tell the engagement
for sure
story?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so this is something a lot of people don't know, and we share this normally when it's people's anniversary because we think it's funny. Okay, I'll start it.
Okay.
So Jeff, I had been telling him, like, we've been together 5 years. You need,
at that point, right?
You need to let me know, like, what's going on, because if you're not, I'm not wasting my time with you. That whole thing, right? And he kept saying, I'm not where I want to be in life right now. And so he really did throw me off. So I was like, man, this is never going to happen. Well, he was planning the proposal, but I didn't know that.
So I was trying to trick her, you know?
Yeah. So
it worked.
He all of a sudden started like leaving the house, and he would take his iPad and phone in the bathroom with him, which I thought was suspicious. So my poor mother, I called her. She knew I was getting engaged to, and she stayed on the phone with me for like the whole hour. And she told me that she was like, Jordan, you're just being crazy. And she knew, like I said, she knew he was proposing. And I said, sorry, your son's standing in front of us. And I'm like, oh, Jeff is cheating. I know he's
What's
cheating.
This?
Oh, it's parental controls.
Okay, sorry. You want me to start filling in the blanks here?
Here, bud.
Okay, sorry, our kid. Again, you guys get it.
And I was like, I know he's cheating. I'm breaking up with him. And then you go. Okay,
so what was going on the whole time was, while I was getting my phone and my iPad, we lived in a 700 square foot apartment, right?
Tiny.
In LA. And when people would text me at the time, I didn't know how to get it off my iPad. So people would text me and be like, hey, can't wait to come into LA. Like her dad, like, what's up, dude? Can't wait to see you in LA. This is going to be amazing. And it would be on my iPad. So every time I went somewhere, I had to bring like all my Apple electronics because I didn't want her finding out, right? So I was being very secretive. I had the ring actually hidden under a drawer in our bed. She was sleeping on the ring and didn't even know it. So I'm trying to organize all this stuff with CBS, right? Flying people in, and the people that worked at Big Brother, they were amazing. They actually asked me how I wanted a yard designed and what singer we were going to have there. Brett Eldridge ended up coming. It was amazing. And so I'm setting all this up. I'm actually filming for CBS.com, me going to get the ring and setting up all this stuff. And so I'm gone more often than I normally am. So she was getting super suspicious because I was gone a lot, and I was taking my phone and all my electronics into the bathroom wherever I was. So understandably...
Okay, wait. So you set that up. So we set it up.
Understandably, she was suspicious.
Yes. So the day we were getting engaged, Jeff at the Big Brother house, that morning, Jeff had an interview. I don't even remember who it was. Someone who got evicted. This was for season 16.
Right.
Because that was the year we got engaged. It was like 2014, I think it was, when we got engaged, right?
I don't know.
2 years before Lawson. I know. Anyways.
I think it was.
So there's two different CBS lots. We went to the Big Brother is filmed at the Radford lot. That's in the Valley.
So there's one in Hollywood, and then there's one in like the Valley,
yes.
right?
So Jeff was interviewing the house guests, and while he's interviewing the house guests, I'm waiting on him to get done doing the interview. And the whole time, I was so mad. And I'm like, when we're done with this, we're gonna put on a good face, and when we're done with this, I'm breaking up with him because I know he's cheating on me and all this stuff. And I was like really mad. So Jeff gets done interviewing the house guests, and we're on our way driving to the Valley to where Big Brother.
Where Jordan thought we
filmed.
were hosting a competition.
Correct.
Right.
So we get there, and the executive producers come out, Rich and Allison, and they really did throw me off because they had these sheets laminated of what we were going to say.
The lamination
I should have
threw you
known because when you go there, they tell you to be camera ready. They never offer you makeup. And they asked me if I wanted some makeup, and I was like, oh, wow, I must look bad today if they're asking me if I want makeup because you never get makeup. And so that should have been number one. So we go in the house and we meet the house guests.
Wait, hold on. Let me fill in a couple more
okay.
blanks. So while I'm working, interviewing the house guests at the other CBS, all the people that I work with, Jordan knew all of them. They're all my friends, now. And they dress like this when they go to work, right? The camera guys and people like that. So this particular time, everybody was dressed up. Everyone had their hair combed, and they were all wearing black. Every single one of them, because when you go to the Big Brother house, so when you walk around behind the walls, right? This is, maybe people don't know, that's where all the cameras are. They're all on like little dollies and stuff. So CBS.com was filming behind the walls for when we went in there, right? They wanted to get all of it. So they had to all wear black. Jordan didn't even catch on that everyone was wearing black. And then after like she went to the bathroom or something, I'm like, what are you guys doing? Everyone's dressed in black with their hair combed.
But
I'm like,
I was so mad.
You're going to give it away. And she didn't even have a clue.
I was so mad I didn't even know. And then we go into the Big Brother house.
Right, so now we get
the
there.
house
Right.
guests. This was the season.
Dude, I have a
Derek
hangnail
was
and it's bothering
on,
me.
Cody and Frankie. And we're walking through the house. And the whole time I'm just like putting on this fake face and I'm so mad at him. And then we go out to the backyard. And then I told Jeff, I said, oh, I forgot what I was supposed to say. And then Jeff turns around and goes, we're not here for a competition. And I was like, and then it clicked. I looked at the backyard and I was like, it's not even set up for a competition. Like, what's going on? And then our family comes out and all that stuff. But he was like, you didn't even cry. And I told him, I was like, I was in so much shock and I was so convinced that you were cheating and that we were breaking up that I didn't even know anything. Like, I was
take it easy. You make it seem like you were gonna break up.
Yeah, but you want some behind the scenes in there, and I'm like this. If you went back and watched, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's thundering.
Yeah.
Sorry, and I'm like, oh my gosh. They used that, and I'm wiping sweat. It was probably the hottest day. We were talking to Derek not too long ago, and Derek goes, oh my gosh, it was so hot. My hair was soaked because I was like, dang, I would have wore like more comfortable shoes that day if I would have known I was getting proposed to, because when you're staying in that backyard, it's really hot.
Anyways, it all turned out beautifully.
The
family came, her dog came. Brett Eldridge was great. CBS was great, and
but we laugh about it.
Set
now.
it up. But yeah, well, I hope you guys like that story. But it is a funny story on how all of that came.
Right, and then okay, Sherry and Chris. I hope y'all have
Lila and Cash. By the way, those are super cool names.
They are very cool names. I like it, but you interrupted me because I was about to say happy 19th wedding anniversary. I hope, Sherry, you got something pretty good. And Lila and Cash, hey, and if you started school, I hope y'all are having a wonderful school year. And if you're watching this year, A Big Brother, it's so good. I wish we were FaceTiming because then we could talk about that because I get so excited.
It's a great season.
It is
it's a
such
really
a good
season.
And Sherry, I hope you're feeling better, and I hope everything, your recovery is smooth. And I'm sorry you were in ICU.
Yes,
but
we're glad you're feeling better.
Yes, y'all have a wonderful week and have a wonderful time celebrating your anniversary. Bye.
Bye, guys.